Let me ask you a quick question. Are you at a healthy weight? Every day I hear people talking about they need to lose a couple of pounds or asking me on a daily basis, how can I lose weight? Well, I don't think you need a medical education to know that we in the developed world are getting more and more overweight and more obese as time goes on. How did we get here? Well, for one, there's more access to food than there ever has been at any point in history. Any type of food that you want with salt, sugar, fat, oils is right at your fingertip. The press of a button, you can get it there. You can't probably drive a mile without seeing 6 or 7 fast food restaurants and franchises that can get you any type of food that you would like. Well, also, we're eating bigger portion sizes. Things are supersized, big gulp, extra fries, things of that nature, and we're eating at less intervals between the food, between our meals. The rise of social media makes it easy for us to socialize without leaving out of the house. Technology is making it easier for us to be able to do our household chores without expending a lot of energy. And we drive more and walk less. So I get it. You're like, all right, Dr. Damien, I understand. We're getting fat. This is leading to a perfect storm of creating people who are more overweight and more obese. So how do you know if you're a good weight? How do you know if you're underweight? How do you know if you're overweight? Well, for about a decade or so, we in the medical community have been using body mass index, or BMI for short. So what that is a way of calculating your weight or what's an optimal weight using your height and your weight. So I didn't start this video to trick you into doing any kind of math, but the way that you calculate that is you take your body weight in pounds, multiply that times 703, then divide that by your height in inches squared. Now, I know you wouldn't sign up for any kind of algebra deal, but I'll put a link in the description, or I'll put it in the description so you can be able to see the equation for yourself. So when you do that, that gives you a number. And that number basically corresponds to where you are on the spectrum of being a healthy weight to being overweight or obese. So 18.5 and below is underweight. So anywhere from 25 to 29 is overweight. And if you're 30 and above, that's obese. Well, I usually use BMI because most of us have a scale at home, and we use that to be able to take care of our weight management issues, or to be able to see what we're doing, and that's in pounds. But if you're a person that looks at body fat percentages, I can give you the regular body fat percentage that are normal as well. So if you're a male, anywhere from 10 to 20% is a normal body fat percentage. And for a woman, anywhere from 17 to 25% body fat. If you are a male and you're 25% or above, you're obese. And if you're a female, 32% and above, you're obese. So now that you know all this stuff, you're like, look here, Dr. Damien, I got the numbers. I know what's going on. How am I going to lose weight? How am I going to gain weight if I need to gain weight if I'm underweight? Well, again, I'm not trying to trick you with any type of math, but you're going to have to be the kind of person that pays attention to calories. Now, when checking for your calories, or when tallying your calories, it's never going to be an exact science. You're not a bodybuilder. You're not weighing all your foods. You're not preparing all your foods at home. That's just unrealistic in today's society. But what you have to be is a person that's more mindful of your calories. So the quick and dirty method is calories in, calories out method. So if you take in less calories and expend more calories, you lose weight. If you take in more calories than you expend, then you gain weight. So that's kind of how it works. So in order to calculate this, usually you just take your body weight, multiply it times 20, and that gives you a number. That number is the amount of calories that will keep you at the weight that you are right now. If you want to lose weight, you should take in less calories. If your goal is to gain weight, you should take in more calories. So 1 pound is usually around 3,500 calories or so. So say, for instance, if your number to stay the weight that you are is 3,000 calories, if you reduce that to 2,500 calories over the course of a week, you lose 1 pound. 1,000 calories less, you lose 2 pounds, etc., etc., etc. This is the way that you could do to be able to do the quick and dirty way of losing weight and probably getting you to a more healthy weight. So that's about it. pretty much, you know, that's what you can do to try to lose weight or gain weight or to remain at a healthy weight. Like the vid if you like the kid, and remember, this is informational only. Your unique situation should be talked over with your doctor. This is Dr. Damien. I'll talk to you later.